Hey guys, it's Owen from Wrestling Inc. back with another wrestling news roundup. Without any further ado, let's get into today's biggest stories in the world of professional wrestling. Top talent reportedly requests WWE release. Roderick Strong has reportedly requested his WWE NXT release, but the company has him factored into upcoming creative plans. Strong has requested his release, quote, multiple times in the past several months, according to Fightful Select. However, word is that WWE has denied the request. The veteran pro wrestler is said to be frustrated with many things within WWE over the past year, which led to him asking for his release. WWE reportedly pitched a name change to Strong, but he was opposed to the idea. There were many people within WWE who were surprised that Strong was not included in the WWE NXT releases made last Friday, as he's made it clear he wants out of the company. Strong went to England in March for a quick run in NXT UK, defeating Wolfgang on the March 17 taped episode, then coming up short against NXT UK champion Ilya Dragunov on the taped episode that aired on April 7. Strong lost to LA Knight and Tommaso Ciampa in SmackDown Dark matches this past January and took a WWE main event loss to T-Bar that same month, but there's no word on if he's being considered for a main roster run. His last NXT 2.0 TV singles match was the loss to Solo Sikoa on March 22, and then he competed in the Second Chance Triple Threat match the following week for a spot in the NXT North American title ladder match at Stand and Deliver, which also included A-Kid and the winner, current NXT North American champion Cameron Grimes. Strong reportedly re-signed with WWE shortly before the Diamond Mine stable debuted last year. Original plans for Strong to be in the group with his wife Marina Shafir, Malcolm Bivens, trainer Hideki Suzuki, Tyler Rust, and Arturo Ruas, but less than 1 year later, Strong is the only member of the originally pitched stable to remain with the company. WWE recently began a storyline where Strong said he wanted to make changes to the Diamond Mine so they don't fail like the Undisputed Era did. WWE released Bivens last week along with 9 other budget cuts, and now the group consists of Strong, the Creed brothers, and Ivy Nile. Strong has reportedly remained professional in his handling of creative week to week. It was also noted that WWE officials currently have no plans to release Strong, as he is factored into upcoming creative plans. AEW reportedly releases member of the Dark Order. Stu Grayson is no longer on the official AEW roster page, and word now is that he has left the company. Grayson was removed from the official AEW roster page on the AEW website yesterday at a time when several deals are coming up. While AEW has not confirmed the departure as of this recording, Dave Meltzer of F4W Online noted how word going around is that Grayson's contract expired and the two sides failed to come to terms on a new deal. For what it's worth, other members of the Dark Order are still listed on the AEW roster, including Evil Uno, Alan 5 Angels, Alex Reynolds, Colt Cabana, John Silver, Preston Vance, and Anna Jay. Grayson debuted with AEW at the inaugural Double or Nothing pay-per-view in May 2019, arriving with Uno as the mystery men that led to the creation of the Dark Order. Grayson last wrestled during last week's AEW Dark Elevation episode as the Dark Order defeated Eli Osum, Anthony Bennett, Mike Law, Curry Mishaw, Jaden Vallow, Brett Waters in a 12-man tag team match. The week before that, the Dark Order won a 10-man match on Elevation, defeating Tito Ortiz, RC Dupree, Jake Oman, Bulk Nasty, and Luther, while the week before that, Grayson and Uno took a loss to Powerhouse Hobbs and FTW champion Ricky Starks on AEW Dark. Grayson's last Rampage appearance came on April 1 as he, Uno, and Fuego del Sol took a loss to the House of Black, while his last Dynamite appearance was the Casino Tag Team Royale on March 2nd. WWE reportedly giving new talent 90 days to progress. WWE is reportedly giving its new talent just 90 days to show improvements, or else they may get released, according to Dave Meltzer on the latest edition of Wrestling Observer Radio. Releases in WWE have become far more frequent over recent years, and last week the company cut another 10 employees from NXT. There were a variety of reasons for that, and it had been reported that Haaland had been let go due to a lack of progress. That is something that WWE is now looking for at all wrestlers that join the company. Talent will reportedly be fine if they're showing steady progress throughout their time, but if there is not quick improvement, then there is a chance they will not be kept around long past 90 days. This even includes those who sign on to long-term contracts, as even they are being given 90 days to showcase their ability. Meltzer did add that Haaland had not shown enough progression in his time with the company overall. Not all wrestlers who were released for that reason though, such as Dakota Kai, her release was down to WWE not seeing her as main roster talent. WWE SmackDown viewership and key demo rating for Friday's taped episode. Friday's taped edition of WWE SmackDown drew an average of 1.953 million viewers on Fox, according to Nielsen via Showbuzz Daily. This final number is up 0.05% from the previous week's final viewership of 1.952 million viewers. Friday SmackDown drew a 0.38 rating in the key 18 to 49 demographic. This is down 19.14% from the previous week's 0.47 ranking. SmackDown ranked number 2 in the ratings for the key 18 to 49 demographic on network television. SmackDown ranked number 2 in the 18 to 34 demo this week, even with the previous week's number 2 ranking. SmackDown ranked number 4 in the 25 to 54 demo, down from the previous week's number 2 ranking. SmackDown came in at number 7 for the night in viewership on network TV, down from the previous week's number 5 ranking. Friday's taped SmackDown drew the lowest key demo rating in the history of the show in the current time slots, and the second lowest audience for a Fox episode since July 2nd, 2021. Viewership for SmackDown's Friday episode was down 3.22% from the same week in 2021, while Friday's 18 to 49 key demo rating was down 22.44% from the same week in 2021 also. Former Bullet Club members join forces on WWE Raw. Two former Bullet Club members, Finn Balor and AJ Styles, joined forces on this week's Raw. As can be seen during the broadcast, Balor did a run-in to save Styles from a beatdown at the hands of Edge and Damian Priest of the Judgment Day stable. Thereafter, both men raised their arms and did the signature Click NWO Bullet Club gesture. While Balor was the founder of the heel New Japan Pro Wrestling faction, Styles replaced Balor in the stable for several years between 2014 and 2016. They were never a part of the stable at the same time. AJ Styles will wrestle Edge in a WrestleMania 38 rematch at the upcoming WrestleMania Backlash Premium Live event. Balor, meanwhile, is moving on from losing the United States Championship to Theory. WWE announces stipulation for WrestleMania Backlash match. A stipulation has been announced for Judgment Day at Sunday's WWE WrestleMania Backlash event. It was previously announced that AJ Styles will face WWE Hall of Famer Edge at WrestleMania Backlash. This is a rematch from WrestleMania 38, which saw Edge defeat Styles after a ringside distraction from Priest. In an update, WWE has now banned Priest from ringside for Sunday's Edge vs AJ match at WrestleMania Backlash. Last night's Raw saw AJ defeat Priest in singles action, and as per the stipulation, Priest is now banned from ringside. After the match, Styles was double-teamed until Finn Balor made the save and evened the odds. The Judgment Day tag team of Edge and Priest have been feuding with Styles since joining forces at WrestleMania. There's been talk of a female member joining the group, possibly being Rhea Ripley, but there's no word yet on if WWE will save her arrival for WrestleMania Backlash now that Priest is banned from ringside during the bout. The WrestleMania Backlash Premium Live event is scheduled for this Sunday, May 8, from the Dunkin' Donuts Center in Providence, Rhode Island. So what are your thoughts on today's Wrestling News Roundup? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Be sure to like and subscribe to Wrestling Inc. and I'll speak to you again very, very soon.